Claire Ammeraal, fourth-year setter, and then you were at, remind me, Central Michigan before Iowa, right? What year did you come to Iowa?
I came my junior year.
Okay, gotcha. So you've already had a pretty good start to the season, getting a lot of assists and even some kills in there. What do you think you and the team did well tonight, even though Illinois State put on the pressure at the end?
I think we really did a good job of holding our own even when things were getting a little shaky, because obviously our passing wasn't where it usually is, so that was something I think we adjusted well to, and I think we still got our middles going, and they did really well, so that was huge for us.
For sure. Then a big thing that seemed to obviously hurt you, but also the team last year was an injury early on, right? I mean, you've got Jenna picking up a lot of the work to do, but it's not really the same when you know one of your top players is out, right? So how do you feel this year? I know you guys have an increased emphasis on prehab, working out, staying healthy, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually interested in sports medicine, so there's a silver lining to everything. I got to work with our staff, and they're all amazing, so that was a good experience, making positive out of a bad situation. But yeah, it's a lot better this year. I mean, every single game, it's being grateful that you can play, that you're out there, and I'm grateful that we had Jenna. She came in and killed it, even though she probably wasn't ready for something like that. It was huge. So just knowing that your team has your back and that the support staff has your back, it's great.
And the last question I got is, what do you want to keep doing personally or with the team as you guys are moving in towards tougher opponents and then Big Ten play ultimately?
I want to keep our defensive intensity where it's at. I think that's our major strong suit. Our blocking and our defense is huge, and if we get that going and keep our middles hitting where they're at, and then start everything else is going to fall into place, and we'll have it on lock.
For sure. Congrats on 5-0.
Yeah, thanks.
There were a couple inflection points. First set, you guys were down 5-2. They had a service error, I believe, and then you had a kill right after that to get it to 5-4. And then in the third set, you had 2 kills to kind of get some breathing room. What goes through your mind? Is it kind of like a killer instinct almost, where you're like, hey, the team needs to pick me up. I'm gonna take care of it right now?
I mean, it's just I'm lucky enough to have such good passers. When they get it in that spot, you just know it's right there, and it's got to be the basketball, you can't guard me type of mindset. It's okay, this ball is here. I know I can get that. Right, Allie? Tell him to the camera.
and then Coach said that this could potentially be, a record-breaking year, historic year for Iowa. You guys are off to your best start since 2016. Mm-hmm. What's it mean to be a part of that?
It's just so exciting, and whether we win or lose, obviously I hope we win. It's just so great to be a part of this team. All the people are so sweet, and I love all of them, and I want all of them to succeed, and so being part of that is just amazing, and then the wins are just a side bonus.
You said before the season the honeymoon phase hadn't ended yet, and the chemistry is so improved. How does that improved chemistry come into play in a third set like you guys had tonight?
Oh, I mean, it's huge, especially they were, closing in on us. There was one point where they were at 23, 21, whatever it was, 23, 22, I don't remember. But we're just I don't even stress about it. I know I can trust my teammates when I'm going back and setting. I'm I know whoever I give this ball to is going to try their best to put it away. I know if someone is struggling, someone else is ready to come in, and everyone has a bad day sometimes. So everybody is there working hard. It makes it so much easier, especially in the stressful situations, to play our game.